Greetings, welcome to the Gifted Soul Tarot. I'm going to be doing a love reading for Sagittarius for the period 9th of April to 16th April. Looking for 6 cards. See what we have for Sagittarius on the love front. I'm using the alchemical tarot deck. Have a look at the front of the card. It's a very unique deck. Fortunately, you don't get to see the pictures because I'm left-handed. See, there's something not right here. Looking for another 2 advice cards. Another card. Last card. Okay. Take that one. Overall energy. Queen of Staffs. Have a look at the imagery on these cards. Right now. First up front, I see we have the Queen of Swords. Let's take a look at that. We are the master of our own destiny. That's the message here. If we think good thoughts, positive thoughts, we'll get a good outcome. If our thoughts are negative, we'll get a negative outcome. So what we think we are. Remember, thoughts become words, words become actions. So keep your thoughts together. Positive. It's all about the law of attraction. And here we see the hangman. He's been suspended upside down. He's going through a whole metamorphosis of change. So yes, there's some ego that has to be lost. Yeah, there could be a bit of worldly loss as well. But you know, in order to come up, you have to go down. So it's necessary. It's time to ponder and to think about your relationship. You know, if you don't think about your relationship, you're not suspended. You don't give it thought. You're not going to know how the other person feels. You know, how the other person in your life feels about the relationship. Here's the Hierophant. See, I'm not sure if I'm projecting this right. You can see the three-tier triple crown. You can see the book that he's holding. So he's learned a great deal of knowledge. I mean, there's a lot that you've learned in the relationship you're in, but there's still a lot more to learn. And here you see the combining of the masculine and feminine energies together. Just take a look at that. But we're not even a quarter of our way through from the Fool to the World card. So we still got a lot to learn. And I think you're still learning. We learn every day, that's the thing. Especially about, relationships. The relationships we're in, or the relationships the suitor that we, are after, put it that way, or if it's after us. It's a learning curve all the way. Right then, on the suitor side, on your other half side, we've got the Three of Vessels. Take a look at that. So here's telling us that no man is an island unto himself. We need that unity. In order to get by, we need that unity, we need that friendship, we need that cohesion, we need that togetherness. So this is just a warning, telling you that we can't do things on our own. And we weren't designed that way. We need to join forces and bring it all together. This is the Strength card. It's the card of Leo. Here you see there's a happy equilibrium here. This courageous strength, I think, and courageous strength is what's needed here, especially on your partner side. We've got to muster up the strength and we've got to recognize the beast within us, and respect it. I think there should be a respect level here. It also speaks of a respect level to do with the animal instincts within us, and how we play them out. That's important. And coupled with that, we've got the Five of Vessels. And here you can see we need that nurturing. Okay, if you don't nurture if she doesn't water the flowers, if she doesn't nurture them, they're going to die. So that the relationship needs to be nurtured. It's very important to nurture it and to care for it, and to pluck out the weeds and keep it maintained. So that's something that is required. And the advice cards tell us that this is the Six of Swords. Let's take a look at that. Six of Swords. We're traveling. We're getting by through adversity and storms. Our ship is sailing. It's not destroyed. It's going through calm waters. Even though we have issues that we haven't dealt with, we may not have dealt with, or issues that we face, we're getting by. It's like these three women here. We see the Three of Vessels. They're getting on with it. It's through support and through teamwork that they're getting by. So this is likened unto your relationship with the other party. We're getting by. We have the Lady of Swords here. There you can see, very graceful, very artistic, very eloquent, very well versed, and she's attracted to the light, attracted to the arts, attracted to song and dance and all things good, I think, pretty much. And coupled with that, we've got the High Priestess, okay, which speaks of, it's a psychic card, it's esoteric knowledge, it's putting it all together, it's mysteries that have to be pondered upon, they will, the mysteries will be revealed, but it's time again, and it's not our time, it's divine timing. So we've got to, we've got to give that time to come to fruition, and secrets will be revealed, but not in our time. So it's just telling you that, often we get despondent and we want to take things in our own hands and we want to force things, but it doesn't work that way. We've got to wait for the divine timing. Okay. So now I'm going to pull some advice cards from the Mona Lisa deck, just to clarify. Advice cards to clarify on your standing and that of your partner or suitor or friend. Friends first, whoever this person is in your life. Now, as I said, we've got 3 major arcana cards here, 4 actually, if you look at the advice cards. Clarifies the Queen of Swords against the Magician. Let's see what else we pull out. What else comes out? Too many. Eight of Pentacles. Interesting. It's a strength card, but in the Mona Lisa deck. Too many there. So yeah, we can make what we want to happen. Just think the law of attraction through positive thinking. And clarify the 5 of Vessels. That nurturing card. See what comes out for that. There you go. Now then, so with the Queen of Swords, we've married this up with the Magician and the Mona Lisa deck. Now just, here's the Mona Lisa deck, that's the back of the card. So let's see if this is projecting right. It's a very unique deck, it's like the alchemical tarot deck that I'm using. This one here, you can see the back. On the back of that card you see the rose. It's the symbol of perfection. It's the 5 petals represent the 5 senses of man, and if you turn it on its side, that represents the 3rd eye chakra. So against the Queen of Swords we've got the Magician and the Mona Lisa deck, and that foretells of we've got strength. Strength comes from within. Okay, so while we're the master of our own destiny, we draw our strength from within. That's where we get the strength from, to keep on going on. It's all to do with positive thinking. And paired up with the Hangman, we've got the 8 of Pentacles. within, and it speaks of within a life, many lives are transformed. Okay? Here you can see here, the artist is painting, doing a painting. Within each life, many lives are transformed. Okay? That's paired up with the hangman. So he can gather his thoughts and pull himself towards himself. And strangely enough, we don't have the clarifier for the Hierophant. Let's pull one for the Hierophant. I don't know how that came about. Okay. With the Hierophant, as I say, we've learnt a lot. The book is deep. We've learned a lot and we've come a long way. But there's still much to learn. There's still much to ponder on. Although this is the embracing of the masculine and feminine energies, and our walk through life, starting off at, as the fool and being blindfolded until we get to the World card. We've done that total 360. And this is paired off with the 6 of Chalices, which tells us that we need help. When I said no man is an island unto himself, no man is an island unto himself. We need the support and the help. If we want to grow, if we want to go forth, you need that helping hand. You need that support. That's important in any relationship. Right, on the three of vessels, where we need our friends. No man is an island, as I said. We've got to have friends, because that's where half the load is carried. You can't do it on your own. And we've married this up with the Strength card. Discipline is either discipline is either an intention or an invention. But we need the discipline. That's from the Mona Lisa deck. It's telling us that we need to master the discipline. Discipline is either the invention or the intention. So it's just telling us that we need to be disciplined. We need to carry our lot. We need to work together. And here we got the Strength card as well in the Mona Lisa, in the Alchemical Tarot deck. And that's paired off with the Two of Swords. And the message here is, greedy eyes are blind, today, tomorrow and forever. So it's important that we come together and we draw on the strength. Draw on the strength of your partner, so that we don't become selfless and greedy and content with our lot without having a regard for our partner. So that's important. The 6 of Vessels we've paired with the 10 of Wands. Okay, we need to nurture the relationship we're in. Okay, otherwise we need to walk away from it. So that's within yourself. That's within yourself. It either has to be nurtured or walk away. That's the message here. So yes, in short, we're the master of our own destiny. We've got to learn a few things. We need to be, suspended and go within ourselves to see and to maybe lose that ego, that egotistical side of us, of, the Sagittarians I'm speaking about. Whether it's ego we need to lose, or whether it's worldly goods we need to lose. That's what has to be done in order for us to come together with the other party. It's we can't be selfless. We've got to think, and we've got to move on, and we've got to be constructive. It's no good having knowledge without using it and without actioning it. And that's the thing. And then, of course, as I said, on your partner side, no man is an island unto himself. You know, he needs to work together with you so that you can, you know, cement this relationship. And he needs to be disciplined. He needs to have that, recognize the strength within him, recognize that beast within every man. There's that beast instinct. We need to be courageous and recognize that and accept that and move on. But don't, you know, it's not all about, in other words, it's not all about the libido and the lust. It's more to it than that. It's about that love. It's about that courageous strength. You know, if you want to think of, if you want to really be critical and have a look at the strength card and think of, you know, the libido and the lust, then you can, then this teams off perfectly with the Two of Swords and the Mona Lisa deck, where it says, greedy eyes are blind, today, tomorrow, and forever. We need to, you know, that needs to be looked at in a constructive way, and either nurture what you've got or release it. That's the message here. Nurture what you got or release it. Right now, I'm going to pull some oracle cards. So, as I said, there's been quite a bit of the major arcana cards have been pulled here. So I don't know whether your partner's Leo. It could be, I'm just saying, it's a strength card. That's just it's something that came off the bat. Let's have a look what the oracle cards have to say. I've drawn the Ace of Raphael for the Quarant for the Sagittarians. Let's take a look at that. And the message has a positive, new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights. And that's on Sagittarians, the Sagittarian side, the love side. And then your other half, pull the Chariot, the Archangel Metatron. So have a look at that. See if that's projecting fun. And the message here is determination and self-control, career advancement, knowledge of success by others. Like I said, and again I'll say it, no man is an island unto himself. They need your support. If you're going to make it work, they need your support. Everyone has to come together. You both have to come together to make a success of the relationship. And this is a general reading, of course. I'm going to pull a health card. Overall health. To end off the reading. Let's take these back. We've got a card. I can always turn my attention to what I want. And you can see that. Imagery is lovely on these cards. Now the message is, once you identify a desire for wellness or for a specific bodily condition, you will never be able to focus upon the lack of it again without feeling negative emotion. Whenever you feel negative emotion, stop what you are doing or think. Stop what you're doing or thinking and say, what is it that I do want? Because you have turned your attention to what you do want, the negative feeling will be replaced by a positive feeling, and the negative attraction will be replaced by positive attraction, and you'll be right back on track. So, as I said, change our thoughts, because our thoughts become words, and our words become actions. So that's it. That's your general reading in a nutshell. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I've done my website, so if you go on over there and have a look at the website and have a look at the information around the Gifted Soul Tarot. Thanks for listening, and I'll pick you up in the next video.